school freshman at Markesan High School is now suing his principal, who banned him from wearing T-shirts depicting guns.
Nikki Batiste has the story.
It's springtime in central Wisconsin, and 15-year-old Matt Schenecker and his parents are at the local gun range. Shooting is an activity they enjoy as a family, but it's one Matt now says is being used against him.
They just said something like, you could be the next school shooter, maybe.
The remarks are part of the backlash the Markesan High School freshman now faces for wearing these T-shirts, one with pictures of a gun and grenade in school. Matt says he's been wearing the same shirt since the fall, but his parents say it was only after the Parkland shooting in February that the school's principal sent home a letter telling Matt to change the shirt because it was inappropriate. When Matt refused, he was moved to this cubicle for 2 days.
When he says, well, your son's T-shirt's promoting violence, I said his T-shirts celebrate diversity. And I said, and then his other T-shirt says love. How is that promoting violence? None of the times was he able to answer that question.
In April, Matt filed a lawsuit alleging that there are no school rules explicitly banning wearing clothing that depicts firearms, and that doing so violated his freedom of expression. John Monroe is his lawyer.
So he's perfectly within his First Amendment rights to wear those shirts. And
Monroe is being paid by Wisconsin Carry, a pro-gun group.
Again, the issue here isn't really a gun issue, it's a speech issue. And, yeah, you know, if Parkland had never happened and...
But it is a gun issue.
Matthew was... Well, I don't think it is. It's a speech issue.
Cases like Matt's are popping up across the country. In Nevada, a middle school student is suing his school district after it barred him from wearing these T-shirts also containing images of guns. In a statement to CBS this morning, a school spokesperson said the child was not harmed in any way, except for being asked to wear a sweatshirt over his shirt. Lawyers in both the Wisconsin and Nevada case say the schools allowed students to participate in school walkout activities supporting gun control.
I think they're hypocrites. You can promote an anti-gun agenda, but then you have a student that comes in there, knows history, knows the Constitution. You're going to tell him he can't?
Do these lawsuits have merit?
Well, they certainly aren't frivolous.
Ricky Kleeman is a CBS News legal analyst.
This is a complex issue. I think that schools should have the ability to regulate a student's clothing for a whole host of reasons. We don't want violence in schools. We don't want gang signs. We don't want people with Nazi swastikas. These things are all obvious that we would not condone. But the mere picture of a gun, is that sufficient?
While the lawsuit is pending, Matt can still wear his favorite shirt to school, expressing a belief the Scheneckers say is just a normal part of their lives.
There are a lot of people watching that would say, after a school shooting that killed 17 people, why not just stop wearing the shirts for a while?
Because that's just who Matthew is. He's always gone hunting, he's gone target shooting, the Second Amendment thing, the Constitution, all of that is part of our family.
Do you understand the sensitivity around it and how the school's in a really hard place?
I mean, I understand, I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, they're expecting my son to change who he is because of what is going on in another part of the country.
In Markesan, Wisconsin, I'm Nikki Batiste for WISC TV News 3.